Police officers, paramedics, doctors, and nurses, every shooting we tell you about, they witness firsthand. They tell me that violence has an impact, especially as we end the deadliest year in Indianapolis history. It started back in January, the first murder just days into the new year.
Not a way that we wanted to start off 2016.
It continued through the spring and summer. Then came a violent fall that brought us back to winter, when we shattered a tragic record, nearly 150 lives taken by the hands of another. So many of those victims and others who survived ended up here, a trauma center like IU Health Methodist.
My job is to cheat death.
Dr. Coleman is a trauma surgeon at Methodist. She's worked in Atlanta, Chicago, and Memphis before moving to Indy.
I've absolutely been shocked by the level of violence here.
Before patients can reach doctors like Coleman, their lives are in the hands of paramedics like Nicole Hall.
The surgery is what's going to save their lives, so we're firsthand to make sure we get them there.
Many of Hall's runs are homicides.
It is scary. Who's around me? Are they still here? Could this be me?
Both women are tasked with saving lives, but sometimes
there's nothing that you can do, and it's defeating.
There are patients I will always remember, their families and reactions that have been etched in my brain. But it's a matter of processing it and letting it affect you, but not letting it paralyze you.
We all have that run, the run that sticks with you, the one where their face never leaves your mind, or their cry, please save me, or help me, or you never forget that run.
Coleman and Hall witnessed tragedy up close in a way not many of us have.
I think people have become desensitized. It's numbers, it's facts, it's statistics.
But Coleman sees a mom, a dad, a son, a daughter.
It's a person who put on their clothes that morning, who got in their car, who made phone calls, but their life ended in a dramatic, unknowing way. And that's not a number.
While it sometimes feels like a losing battle, Coleman says the vast majority of her job is preventable.
This is not cancer. This is not a virus. This is people acting against other people.
So as we enter a new year, first responders and trauma teams hope we do not break this horrific record for the third year in a row.
We need to start actually caring about each other.
They want 2017 to be different.
Not having to have this memory, not having to tell the loved ones that their family members are gone.
I'm hoping that we can stop the trauma before they get to the hospital.
Dr. Coleman says while the amount of shootings has surprised her, there's another aspect of gun violence that shocked her as well. Hear what she says about that coming up in the next hour of Daybreak. Scott and Nina.
Very good perspective.